Hi,
Hey,
what's up?
eh,
Meh, it's been a while.
sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that. You don't got any random insanities to shout or anything?
No, I'm eating hash browns right now.
What?
I'm eating hash browns right now.
What are those?
You don't know what hash browns are?
Hash brown.
Oh my god.
Hashtag hash brown.
I, I don't even know if I should bother, but they're basically just shredded crispy potatoes.
Right. And they're called hash browns.
Yeah, right here, I'm going on Google.
Yes. Give me a link. Hmm.
They're kind of like that I'm eating right now, except I'm eating ones that are just formed in circles, but they're still like really crispy and potatoey.
Nice. I gotta try out something like that sometime. Totally.
It's commonly with breakfast stuff, so I mean, there's got to be somewhere in Finland that's like a diner or something where you can get breakfast stuff.
Yeah, I guess. I guess. Well, that's cool. Totally.
Completely.
Anyways, or do you got any interesting? You usually have like a random story to tell, or sometimes you got.
Um, I, I I've been without power randomly the past couple days because yesterday it was storming like really early in the morning, so I didn't have power all day, and then when we got power, like 2 hours later, we lost it again, and then we just got it back right when I woke up this morning.
Oh, and that's
It
why you
was
haven't had time to do grinding for
Not
our
just that. I
listeners.
also couldn't even do an LP part yesterday. I was gonna record it now, but we're doing this instead apparently.
Yeah, we are kinda.
So
Yeah,
whatever. I have a late LP part, so the universe can blame Spade for that.
yeah. We could just always use those X items for the Pokemon League. It is kind of tedious to do grinding,
What level are our Pokemon, anyways? I don't even remember.
like
It's been
40
that
and
long since we recorded.
yeah, probably like a month or so. So yeah, between 40 and 50, I would imagine. But yeah, we're kind of gonna get destroyed if we don't do
Even with
anything.
X items, I think it would just be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, well, I don't know. 'Cause always it's always the thing with Elite Four that their first Pokemon is the weakest one, so it's easy enough to set up on it.
Yeah, I mean, if we at least got to like 50 or 55, would probably be fine. But it's just,
Yeah,
eh,
but we should do it, so that's the
I
thing,
know.
and we're lazy, so.
Hey, it should be expected. I mean, we're right at the home stretch, so people can not complain,
Yeah, that's true, but we'll get there eventually. But you know,
essentially.
yeah, yeah. So, anyways, to the topic of the day, and I was
Which isn't
thinking,
usage statistics.
yeah, it isn't this time, and I was kind of just like right now. I've been thinking because things are kind of you also seen that things have kind of gotten stale, and there isn't really much
Yeah.
going on. So there's really not a point to do it like every month. Like I was thinking maybe with the user statistics now we could do it like every time there is an official tier change and then just look if anything has really changed because
Yeah, that works. I'm okay with that.
yeah, and then we would maybe have more time for Poke MMO. Well, that's kind of already finished. Although we have the island things, I guess they're
Yeah, but
in it
that's not
again.
even that much, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll have to figure out something else.
um could do I don't know what,
Yeah,
some other
we'll
random
see.
series.
We'll see. We'll see.
But I teach you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that could be cool. I could do a guest starring episode when you record something and then be confused
Or
and
just
ruin
make
the
a
whole
series
session.
or just make a series of trying to teach you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, because it would never end. Huh.
Yeah, teach you enough. Hey, my mail's being delivered.
Is there like a website where you can like do it for free and like just get
Yeah, Dueling Network.
yeah, so it's not like the Pokemon Online where you have to like buy stuff.
Yeah. Which,
Cool.
and there's also some automatic things too, so that works.
On that aspect, it would be kind of like easier to get into.
Yeah. But
I would
whatever.
really like to play like TCG, but you know, I don't want to like buy a bunch of cards and yeah.
Just have your fans give you codes that they don't use.
Well, I don't want to ask them. It's like yeah.
Well,
And then you
now
know,
they're just gonna give you
even if I
codes
would
so you
ask, you know,
can.
some people, then it would just never be enough. I would just have to
Yeah.
get more and more and more and more, and that would not be good.
Maybe you just naturally get into the Pokemon TCG then, so then you buy packs and shit, and then you get codes.
Yeah, but I don't want to get into the whole thing of just buying cards and cards and
Yeah,
oh
I understand.
yeah.
Like with Yu-Gi-Oh, I just have to randomly buy cards here and there, and it's like all the online applications are free, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I wish there was a free thing for TCG because I used to play Pokemon, you know, TCG back when I was a kid. I know the whole concept, but it's just that now there's like so many new cards and everything, so it's not really the same thing
Yeah.
anymore. But I do know the basic concept of it. I know how to play. It's you know,
I only learned how to play recently when like everyone started getting back into it, so
yeah,
yeah.
it's been kind of crazy. You know, back when we were kids, you know, that was the hot thing, but then it kind of stopped, and
Yeah,
now it's
but
kind
no
of
one I
coming back.
knew how to play, and I didn't know how to play either, so whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Back when I used to
Anyways,
play, it was like usually something like basic water decks and some stuff like that. They weren't like serious. Well, there was this
yeah.
one like Alakazam Tentacle damage swapping deck, which was like really cool. I liked it because Tentacle had like an ability where you could just when you have it on your bench, you can put it back in your hand. So then you have Alakazam with damage swap, and you give the damage counters to Tentacles, and you put them back in your hand, and then the damage just disappears, and it was really awesome. And then there was Mr. Mime, and it had the ability that you can only do like max, was it 20
Oh yeah, I
damage
remember
to
that
it?
Mr. Mime.
Yeah, so then you just swap the damage counters that
I
you
like how you say swap or swap.
swap. I guess
You said
that's
it
the
like
word.
swap. You said
Swab.
swap.
Swab. Hashtag swab.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was a really cool strategy. And back then you didn't really have too many things that could do damage to like your benched Pokemon, so you couldn't like snipe those tentacles that easily, which you
Yeah.
could like lift from your bench anyway, so to your hand. So that was kind of a cool thing back then, but yeah.
Oh else.
Yeah, let's get into the E3 things on Pokemon stuff. Yay!
Hooray.
But first things first, Fairy type. The new
Oh
typing.
joy. I actually know people who are like, oh, this ruins everything ever. And it's like, why do you care so much? It's a type. Oh well. Berg.
Yeah,
Oh.
but definitely a good time to do it now. We have been waiting for a new type for like over a decade now, right?
Yeah, it's just I don't see the big deal about how people are just freaking out about it. It's like, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, I don't know.
dragons are like overpowered. That is true in the
I
metagame stuff.
guess. I mean, I guess adding some extra stuff to make them harder or easier to deal with helps.
Yeah,
I,
because
I just like how they're immune, though. That fairy types are immune. Like, I
are
mean,
they
sure,
immune to dragon? I mean,
yeah, they're immune to dragon types. I believe that's what people have been saying. And
yeah,
from
it's
what I,
either they resist it or are immune, but it hasn't been confirmed. But that's the thing that's going
I
into webs right now.
don't know if they are actually immune. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway,
Huh.
let's see. Do they have a fairy type tab on Cerebi? Oh, here we go. Fairy type tab. Okay.
What did it say?
Let's see. Oh, they don't have anything other than that just dragon is weak to it. That's it.
And back when there was that, you remember the Pokemon Smash thing?
Remember what?
Pokemon Smash on Japan, when they
When?
talked about what the Sylveon was weak to and strong against.
Uh,
And then there was on Pokemon Smash they said that it would be strong against ice types. That would be just really weird, but that is what they said. But I think it is. Was it confirmed that it is weak to poison types? That would make
I
sense.
don't remember. Let me just try looking on the Cerebi
I don't
homepage.
think that's officially confirmed either, but it was discussed on that Pokemon Smash episode. And that would kind of be a good thing because,
Let's see if
poison
they have
types
anything
are
cool.
only strong against grass types, and poison
Let's
types
see.
are kind of inferior to other types.
Okay, so yeah, apparently all that's really confirmed is that it beats Dragon Up. That's all that's technically confirmed. Apparently, everything else is just yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
And there was Jigglypuff and Marill in God of War that were
Yep.
confirmed.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep. Yep.
people are freaking out just because
Oh
Clefairy
no,
wasn't
we're changed
confirmed
to
yet.
Pokemon.
But what is gonna be? Imagine if Blissey and Chansey are immune to dragons if they're fairy types.
That would be annoying real quick.
Yeah, like Chansey with Eviolite, just walling those dragons, being completely immune.
Yeah, let's not make them fairy type, Game Freak. I think Blissey
Yeah.
might finally go Uber then at that point. Actually, probably not. It would just be more annoying, but it would just
Yeah,
completely change playstyles of everything involved.
because you can switch when Dragonite or Salamence goes for DD, you switch in, then you're forced to just go for like EQ. That's your best bet
Yeah.
if they have the.
Also, interesting little tidbit I just realized while I was looking on Bulbapedia, but Fairy type is the only type that has never had a like an absolute physical or special designation for it since it was introduced after the physical special split. I don't know. That's kind of interesting.
Hmm.
It's the only type out there that wasn't designated as, oh, you're purely physical or you're purely special, you know?
Well, that's cool.
I don't know. I
But
mean,
then
I
you,
mean, yeah, it makes sense, but it's just still kind of cool to think about that.
yeah, that is true. Interesting point. Then the moves that were confirmed was Moonblast and
Fairy
Fairy
Wind.
Fairy Wind. I wonder if there's gonna be a physical attack called Fairy Tail.
Probably not. Maybe at some point. Who knows? Who cares?
Yeah,
Fairy
but
Punch.
Fairy Punch.
I wonder if they're gonna change Moonlight as a fairy type move, herpaderp.
Yeah,
I wonder if they're actually gonna change any old moves to be fairy type.
yeah. I hope that Azumarill gets Fairy Jet for dragons.
No. No.
That would be the most stupid move. Fairy Jets. How would that?
And that is why
Azumarill
not.
turns into fairy dust and then blasts at the
I think this is why
opponents.
you aren't working for Game Freak, Spade.
Someday
No,
when I get
someday
better.
you're not working for Game Freak. Okay, you're not working for them now.
No,
Wish granted.
someday I'll get better ideas and maybe then.
I should work for Game Freak.
Yeah, totally.
And
Gotta
then I'll
say,
say,
like, what is kind of interesting to think about? How does the process go with Game Freak, and then like Ken Sugimori and his friends who design the Pokemon? Like, Game Freak tries their best to balance out the Pokemon, but if Ken Sugimori or some of his friends create some stupidly broken Pokemon, like, how are they then going to balance it out? And do they have a word with the creators who first create the Pokemon, like what kind of things that you could?
who
And
knows? Who will ever know?
yeah, like for example, like with fifth gen, I think Volcarona was a good example of a Pokemon that was weak to Stealth Rocks, and it still had great stats to compensate and
Yeah,
moves to compensate. But like, who first designed that? And did Game Freak have any word on that?
who
And
knows? Maybe they're just that good at making Pokemon, so they don't need to care as much.
yeah, maybe, who knows? But I don't think anything was confirmed on those moves like base power. But you would imagine that the Moonblast would be kind of like a focus miss. But
Yeah, Focus Blast apparently lowers special attacks, so yeah.
and no, Focus Blast lowers
No,
special.
Moonblast. I said
Yes.
Moonblast apparently lowers special attacks, so
So yeah, and Focus Blast lowers special defense. So it could be kind of the
so
same
yeah,
thing.
we're gonna miss with a miss.
Yeah, it could be. Then I've been thinking, like, is the Fairy Wind going to be like Silver Wind and Ancient Power? Who knows? But at least they didn't confirm anything, so it might be just a random move. Who knows?
Who will ever know?
Then one thing that came to my mind, wasn't there before E3s? I think one move that was confirmed was like, I think something that you like. It was like U-turn, but it lowers your opponent's
Wait,
attack and special
what?
attack, and then
What?
switches out. I'm not
I
sure.
did not know of this.
Something like
I
that.
don't pay no attention. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go to Cerebi. Go look at confirm moves. Let's see.
Need that
Move.
link too.
New attacks. Okay, let's see here. Parting shot. Let's
I
see.
think that was it. Parting shot.
No. Wait. No. I'm just looking through it and seeing if there's anything like that.
I don't think it was confirmed, but it was just kind of talk.
Yeah, there's nothing here about. Oh, here we go. Parting shot. Yeah, parting shot. The move lowers the opponent's attack and special attack stats, then causes the user to retreat from battle. But there's no type
Yes.
confirmed. We need to know what the type is.
Like it's been speculated if it's a dark type move.
That would be cool.
That would be sick.
Because there are no Pokemon that are immune to dark types, so that would actually be really cool.
Yeah, but still, even if it's not a dark type move, the fact that it lowers your offensive capabilities and then switches out.
Yeah, it's just now. I did not know that was a thing. Why did no one tell me?
That's why we're doing this podcast.
Well, people should have told me sooner because they should have assumed I'd want to know something like this.
Yeah, I know you so well. I knew you would be excited about this, Chase.
That's actually cool as fuck. Wait,
Yeah.
does it still do damage though?
I don't know. I think that would be a bit too much.
Okay, it's not as cool then if it doesn't do damage.
Well, who knows? Maybe it has like base 40 base power or something. I don't know.
That'd be cool then.
Yeah, but still, you know, extra U-turn kind of move.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Do what the fuck you want now, Game Freak. I don't care.
Because, like, imagine how much momentum can you get going on with that. Your opponent
Now,
switches out.
Let's just give that move to Garchomp, and I'll be okay. I would use Garchomp more then.
Why don't you just use Flygon?
I've been doing that recently just because I've been using my 3rd gen Moto Gen team or whatever. So I used Flygon in that team.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to use that team because I've been bored.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
But still, like, imagine the possibilities. Your opponent switches out, you go for that parting shot, you lower the opponent's attack, you get to go into whatever you want, and then you're gonna have even easier time than before to set up.
Yeah, that would get really annoying really quick, so that would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. Because now you can go for U-turns, but you still kind of like to take the hit from the opponent, and it's not always guaranteed that you're in that good of a situation. But now it's easier because you can lower your opponent's attack and spec attack. So
Yeah, but then if they just go into a wall, that's why the damage would still be nice, because walls don't always care about that drop in offensive capabilities, so...
yeah, but like I think it's gonna be interesting, like whether it's gonna do damage, and whether
Yeah.
it's like one thing that came to my mind was that what if it is like dark type move and it's a non-attacking move, and then you got something like Sableye that can use priority and get out of there and lower
Oh
attacks.
god, just... Yeah, that would be
By the
bad.
way, can you give me the links to the Syrupy attack confirmed list thingy, man?
Sure. It's
Nice.
just on the X and Y page, it's whatever.
Okay. Is there anything else interesting in there?
I don't know, not that I see particularly. There probably is, but... Oh, parabolic charge, I guess, is kind of cool.
Like, yeah, there's that normal electric. Now they're making these all weird typings that have like normal and then something. You got
Eh,
that normal electric, and then you
gotta
got
have
that.
more cool normal Pokemon.
I guess. Like normal type, you know, it's not super effective against anything, but I guess it can still lead to interesting type combinations. I don't know.
Whatevs.
Now, what is the parabolic charge? Is it like electric type Giga Drain or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
basically.
is.
So that's kind of cool.
Like, who knows? Maybe there's like Giga Drain and Mega Drain type of electric type moves. Who knows if that is like the Giga Drain, and then there's Mega Drain kind of move on and stuff like that.
Oh, hey, random Facebook notification I don't care about.
Yay! And there was that lion Pokemon, which was normal and fire.
Which one?
The cute little lion puppy.
What? Hold on, I'm looking. What?
Like,
Oh,
whatever.
oh yeah, this thing, the lit Leo or whatever.
Yeah, that.
Okay. I didn't know that was a fire. I just saw the pictures of it. I didn't know it was actually fire type. Okay, that's interesting, I guess.
And, th
Random normal typing.
and that bird Pokemon.
See,
That
I actually figured it might become a fire type, and I was actually right.
I
And it
was
looks
right too.
cool
I
as
talked
fuck.
about it in one of my
And
battles.
everyone hated on the little guy, and I was like, this guy is gonna be cool. He already looks cool as fuck. He's gonna become even cooler. Oh, look, he's a badass. You guys are mocking this shit. Well, fuck you.
I'm just really hoping that it like gets Flare Blitz and Brave Bird and then Reckless.
That would be a bit much, Spade.
But it's 4 times weak to rocks. It's gotta have something going on for itself.
I guess. But it could just be one of those Pokemon that they make, but isn't gonna be that great.
Yeah, and like looking at it, at least it seems to me that it might just have a second evolution, so that Talonflame is the third one. Because it's a small little Robin, and then it's a badass Hawk. Like you'd imagine
All I
something
know
there in the
is
middle.
they're both
But
cool as fuck. So shut up.
yes, they are. But the thing is, if it's like the third well, I don't know. I'm just thinking about if it's like third evolution, then it's gonna have like super high stats and everything. Like like just wondering whether it's like a Spearow or a Pidgey. But then again, like it already
True.
changes typing, so it's kind of something different from the past. You know, we haven't had a bird like that which changes typing like
Yeah,
that.
I guess.
But is it the Pidgey or the Spearow of the generation? But still, really cool regardless.
True. True.
We already have like bunch of fire flying types, you know, and like Moltres. But if this thing would be like physical with Flare Blitz and Brave Bird, I think Brave Bird was already confirmed, and it's not really a
Well, it
surprise.
says Brave. It says right here, use Brave Bird carefully though, because the incredible strength of the move also does damage to the user.
Yeah.
So yeah, it says it knows Brave Bird. So yeah, there we go.
Is there anything else confirmed about Talonflame? I don't know.
Not that I know of.
A really awesome looking Pokemon, nevertheless. And
Everyone
speaking
hated.
of birds, we got those sky battles or whatever they are.
Yeah, those will be weird.
Only flying types. Gotta bring back that Gen 4 Aerodactyl lead.
Let's
Set,
not
set
do
up
that.
set up those rocks and win.
Yeah, but you can bring levitators, so
Yeah,
there you
that's true.
go.
That's true. And then there are those. I don't know how those horde battles work. You
That's
can have
true.
like up to 5 Pokemon. Or I wonder if there can be also
So it's
6.
almost kind of like you're playing Final Fantasy or something.
Yeah, pretty much. I wonder if you can do those because they just show that they can appear when you're just running in the grass. But I would imagine you could do those on like Wi-Fi and with friends as well.
Yeah, who knows?
It's just gonna be cool for metronome battles, but other than that, it's gonna be a horrible mess that has no strategy whatsoever in it because it's just too much. I would
Makes
say
sense.
because triple battles were already kind of
Weird.
irritating, like just too much. In doubles, there's like new aspects to the strategy which you can do, which you can't do in singles, but then triples doesn't add really anything to it. And just
Yep.
and then if you have just more and more. But metronome battles, they're gonna be fun to do there definitely.
One would hope.
Yes. What else do we got? We have that water type Pokemon.
Well,
That
there's
was like
two
a
water type
shrimp.
Pokemon. Oh yeah, the water poison thing.
I think it was shown to have. Yeah. Is it poison? No. Wasn't there that
What?
like horsey kind of thing that was the water poison?
Yeah. Oh, I confused them for some reason. Yeah, the Clauncher or whatever is a
Yeah,
water thingy.
conjure. What's the weird thingy? The horsey
The
kind of.
Skrelp?
Right. That thing.
Skrelp. What the fuck?
Ah, I think that the whatever the shrimp thingy McBover was shown to have like sword stands and crab hammer.
Probably.
It's gonna be like the crappy of the generation.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be better than that.
Hopefully.
Maybe it'll be Terrakion.
Oh, Terrakion, everybody's favorite. I just say it's gonna be interesting to see
Oh,
how.
it is confirmed to have Crabhammer, actually.
Yeah, and sword stands. I saw that
Is
one
it
trailer.
confirmed to have Swords Dance?
It was in the trailer,
Oh, I don't know.
and
It
it
just
would
says
kind
right
of
here
make
it has
sense.
Crabhammer, so there you go.
Yeah. But because it's a little shrimp, you wouldn't. I don't know. You can't really imagine it evolving into anything like super fast. So that's gonna be the
You
problem.
never know. It's the water gun Pokemon, so it can use water guns to make it fast.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Just yeah. Usually those crabs have been just super slow, but we'll see. Hopefully this one will be a bit different.
You never know.
Mm-hmm. And what else was confirmed? I wonder how is that you can write those Pokemon in X and Y. I wonder if that's writing is gonna be like an HM, which you can just teach to your post. I guess
It
that's something
will,
that
but you
be,
never know.
but you know that's in-game stuff and yeah,
What's an in-game?
yeah, because we just do the thing competitively. That's where the fun is at, right?
Yeah,
Hmm. What else do we got?
I don't
Uh,
know. Just a bunch of weird ass things.
are there any? Let's go through. There aren't too many. What's the noble roar attack?
Noble
Uh,
or it's got a
lowers attack and special attack. So it's like it's like growl, but
better.
yeah, awesome.
Oh, how about that Poke Mie or whatever that lets you touch your Pokemon?
No, that sounded so wrong. uh,
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of things on Tumblr about that. It
God of
was
War, maybe.
yeah, and then Machoke,
Oh.
girls with Machoke, and then guys with Gardevoir.
Yes, and then you get to rub that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I wonder if that's gonna have like. I guess it may like add your happiness, but like I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird.
One cool Pokemon was the actually flying and dragon type.
Oh yeah, that thingy that looks like a giant bat-like thing.
Yeah, it's like some sort of sound wave Pokemon or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Noivern.
that thing look cool. It's like flying dragon, isn't it?
Yeah, no, they actually did it other way around. It's not dragon flying. Flying dragon. That changes everything.
Who cares?
For the
It
first
matters
time.
so much.
For the first time, we're having a flying dragon Pokemon, not dragon
Matters
flying.
so much.
Totally does.
Matters so fucking much.
And it had, what's the boom burst? Uh, huh. It causes damage to all Pokemon within range, including any allies. So I guess it's kind of like Surf, but like flying type maybe. I don't know.
Who knows?
But it is a pretty cool looking Pokemon.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Huh.
It'll fuck shit up.
I wonder if it's gonna be like the pseudo legendary of the generation or
I don't know. I think just because unless it like evolves a bunch, then yeah. But we'll just have to see if it evolves any.
yeah.
Because most of the pseudo legendaries are evolved Pokemon, so.
Yeah, they're the third evolution. What was the fifth gen's pseudo legendary? I'm blank.
Oh,
I'm drawing a blank here.
I don't even know. Let me check. Let's go to that black and white Pokedex.
Must see that.
Go look at them base stat totals.
Oh
Um,
yes, and they all have the. Is it base 600 in total?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So let's see. Fifth gen, pseudo legendary. Still scrolling. Let's see. Hydreigon.
Oh yeah.
I'm just seeing if there's any others. Nope, just Hydreigon.
Yep. That's it.
So, yep, Hydreigon was our pseudo legendary.
And it was shown to take that fairy wind from the fairy wind didn't really seem to be a too powerful attack because Hydreigon took it like quite well. Then again, it's like in-game stuff footage, but
Yeah.
you would still imagine it would have done like a lot more if it was a truly a powerful attack. But by the looks of it, it's not really because Gardevoir has stab on the fairy wind, so there's that.
Oh, random side note. Want to know something weird I found the other day?
Tell me.
So I was on Facebook on my phone and I got an advertisement that was basically saying there's a Pokesav app on the Google Play Store.
Google Play Store.
Yeah, it's basically the Android equivalent of iTunes.
Okay.
But
Well,
it's like, yeah, there's an app right here that is just Pokesav for that you use on your phone.
wow. Why would you? What would you do with it on your phone?
I don't know. Apparently it's a thing.
Okay. I'm still
Yeah,
wondering, like, what are we going to do with like Gen 6?
I don't know.
It's gonna be
What if
scary.
they did this for Gen 6? And it's like, hey, everyone who has an Android phone, you can Pokesav. Cool. That'd actually be really cool. When was this even made? Oh wow, this is uploaded like the other day. Holy shit. I might just buy it.
Wonder if
Just
it's
see what
hot.
it's like. Oh wait, there's a free version. I'm gonna download that. See how it works.
We're gonna get a virus. Totally.
It's a phone app. Whatever.
Okay. Like Gen 6. Now we really need to think about, do we have to go back into grinding legitly?
Uh, who knows? But for now, got an app from a phone. Just to see
Did
how
you,
it fucking goes, because whatever.
is it is it
What?
there yet?
No, it's downloading, but let's go back to talk about this shit. Yeah, the free app I'm downloading right now is Poke Creator Lite. I'm just gonna go into it right now because whatever.
Like, what? This is so random.
I don't know. I just thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, there's a thing here. Yeah, the light version apparently doesn't have Gen 6, but oh well. Let's see. Give me a Pokemon to make. What should I make?
Make it Jigglypuff because it's fairy.
Jigglypuff. Okay.
Nice.
What nature?
Make it a special attacker because it needs to sweep those dragons.
Okay, modest.
Uh-huh. And
What
then
is
max HP, max pick attack.
what does Jigglypuff even get for moves?
It
Jiggly.
doesn't have the fairy tail or the moon blast or anything yet.
Oh well, I'll
That's a
live.
damn shame.
Do they not have a Smogon page for Jigglypuff? Whatever.
Is
I'll
there
just
a
go
little
with
cup set for it?
Hold on. I just need to figure out its ability and shit. Let's see.
Cute charm
Cute Charm.
or yes.
Let's see. Where's Cute Charm? Cute Charm. And then giving it choice specs.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Do we want to talk about any other like 6th gen stuff while we're just doing absolutely nothing?
Uh, I wonder what there is. Do you have anything in your mind? Do
Um,
you have some hopes for
we've
generation?
kind of gone over most of like the things that matter, right?
Yeah, you people in the comments leave things that we could potentially talk about maybe
I'm
next
still
time.
waiting for fucking what's it Steel Ghost. That's what I'm waiting for.
That would be awesome. Hopefully we'll get one.
Okay,
And I'm
so
looking forward to like some cool evolutions for old Pokemon that could make them better.
yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know. It's just there aren't isn't really too much that I really care, quote unquote, that much about. I mean, there'll be some cool things, but it's like I'm not gonna stress too much about them because that's just how I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Um,
Still, the big thing is with the fairy types. How are they going to change the meta game?
yeah,
And I believe like wasn't Team Preview confirmed?
I
Gen
think so.
6.
But I think they also said you can turn it off.
Well, that's interesting. You could have like two different kinds of meta game.
Yeah, so like you could quote unquote have like a sixth gen meta, or you could have like a fourth gen meta. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Because then in that you could have, just quote unquote actual leads that you can't have in Gen 5 right now.
yeah,
Because it just kind of depends on what you see and what you're then going to lead with. Because Gen 5 kind of killed leads.
yep,
So there's that.
I'm okay with that. Wait, what? That's, oh, that's type. Oh, that's dumb.
Still, the biggest question with the fairies is that are they indeed immune to dragons, or do they at least resist it? Because that would be.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
I gotta say, like, really interesting, like, see how it's gonna affect, like, Azumarill. Because it's a good Pokemon, but it's still kind of mid card, which has now stayed in the UU tier. So, does it get, like, Fairy Punch, which it could use? Then again, it already has Ice Punch for dragons, which hasn't really done much for it. But if it does gain like resistance or immunity to dragon, that's gonna be huge for it.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, essentially.
Yeah, but I think we went through like most of the things on the Pokemon side. Do you have anything to say about E3s in general?
I don't know. I mean, like, non. I don't really care about the Nintendo things. Like, I mean, Smash looked cool, but it's like just non E3 related. I'm glad the Xbox One doesn't suck anymore.
Oh yes, because Sony just totally grilled Microsoft there. It was kind of horrible to see, although I found kind of funny. So I'm more of a PlayStation fanboy, but
Yeah, I'm
still,
an Xbox guy, so that's fine.
fight! But yeah, it is a good thing that they gave up on that bullshit.
Yeah.
They just made simple things like so complicated, and nobody understood like how does this shit work? Why can I just not give this game to my friend? Why do I need to do like 1 million steps and I still don't understand all of them and like what the heck? At least now they're kind of on the same line and they can like compete with each other and that's
Yeah.
a good thing because competition creates better things for both consoles you would think
Yep.
because PlayStation isn't winning so they can again go back to fighting about exclusive on awesome games and stuff like that so but it's definitely a good thing. Other than that, E3s were kind of fun to watch. Did you see the trolling video that Sony did?
Yep. That was funny. That was like half the reason I was even planning on getting a PS3, but now that Xbox doesn't suck, I can get an Xbox now.
Yeah, good for you. I'm still planning to get PS4. It's still like $100 or euros cheaper.
Yeah, well, that's just because of the Connect. I mean, I'm gonna hate the Connect, but I'll get over it.
Yeah, they're gonna stalk you and they're gonna see you when you put your dress on. Dun
Uh,
dun dun.
no, just stop.
Yeah, but I
See.
do agree the Kinect stuff is kind of.
Yeah,
I've never been into Xbox and it doesn't really make me want to get it anymore.
yeah. Oh
than
well.
before, but yeah,
I'll live with it.
yeah, you will, you will. But yeah, I think we went through the most interesting stuff. We'll just have to
Yeah.
wait and see, like, whenever we are going to get like more news. If you guys have some questions, leave them in the comment section below, and possibly like next month we could do the statistics because there's gonna be, isn't there going to be the actual changes?
I actually have no clue.
I think it should be in July. So, or is it the wait? So or yeah, 'cause it should be in July, but the question is it going to be like after July so that they come out in August, or because July stats obviously come out in August, so is it going to be then, or is it going to be like happening like now after June's, so that in July the changes are made? If you know what I'm trying to say, because I'm sounding like Microsoft trying to explain their used games policy, pretty much.
Yeah, who even knows?
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. Leave us questions for the next part. Do you have anything else to say, really?
Not
We went
really.
through like most of the things, and fairy
Yeah,
types are pretty cool addition. We'll just have to wait and see what's the
yeah.
thing with the resistances or immunities and what have
Be
you.
interesting what they do.
Yes,
What's stylus?
you have a stylus.
Yeah,
And there was like, I don't know, there were those random bug type Pokemon, and then there was that other fairy that was stuck on a plant, but
yeah, whatever.
nobody cares about it. It's a weird Pokemon.
Yeah, basically.
And there was that like butterfly thingy McBoard, Gen 6 Butterfree, which is going to suck again, most likely.
Essentially.
Oh,
Whatever.
they always suck.
It happens, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But that being said, I think we're done for the day. So thank you, Chase, and thank you everybody for listening. Leave us those questions if you have more things that we potentially missed. We went through like the most of the interesting stuff, and Chase found out about the awesome U-turn move that
Yeah,
changes everything.
that does change everything,
Mm-hmm.
obviously.
Yeah, but we'll have to see like what
What
is the
else could there
typing.
be?
Which Pokemon are going to be getting that move? Is Garchomp going to be getting that move?
Is anything cool getting the move?
Yeah, and is U-turn and move to their move? That's gonna be kind of interesting. What are the Gen
Find out
6
next time
tutors?
on Chicken Rage 6. I don't know.
Chicken Race.
Rage.
Chicken Rage 6.
I don't know.
Yeah, that could be a thing. Chase, outro, go.
Rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.
Peace out.